Hey, this is Floren, and you're watching Why You Must Have Joint Venture Partners and How to Get Them. Here's a picture of what I look like, and here's why you should listen to me. I'm a professional joint venture broker, which means I take people with a great product and I line them up with people who can market that product. I'm a super affiliate, which means when I promote something, I'm usually one of the top sellers. I'm a list builder. Every once in a while, I run a list building giveaway where I invite other joint venture partners and friends of mine and I have them donate a product and then promote my massive event. This is a very quick and easy way for me to build lists into the thousands, and I build massive lists for my JV clients this way. I'm a professional speaker. I spoke at Joel Christopher's event and Ross Goldberg's events. I've had #1 listings on Google, Yahoo, MSN, and others at the exact same time. I have an extensive client list including Mark Joyner, Russell Brunson, Henry Gold, Jason Oman, Joel Comm, Brian Edmondson, Ty Gross, and a whole lot of other people. Pretty much the who's who of internet marketing. I get approached daily, several times a day actually, to manage joint venture campaigns for anywhere from beginning marketers to really advanced marketers to big corporations contact me on a daily basis to manage their websites and manage joint venture campaigns for them. I've been featured in Yahoo News, WCCO Radio, which is probably the biggest radio station in my state. I live in Minnesota. It's located in Minneapolis, but it pretty much hits everywhere here. Simpleology, this is Mark Joyner's course. He did a 7-day business turnaround, and he had me on the beta testing group for it. He invited me to be on some of the calls where I shared a little bit about joint ventures, and he had me give out a report on how to do joint ventures. The Minneapolis Star-Tribune had an article about myself and the school I went to. Investors Business Daily wrote up a little bit about some of the investing articles I put out on the internet. MSNBC took an article about me related to investing and a website I had. Internet Marketing Newswatch is a site that's featured me many times for various products that I'm connected to. Startup Chat is a book I was interviewed in, I'd say a year or two ago, and they ended up publishing my story in their book. I was on the front page of the Mankato Free Press for an investing site of mine, and the American Spectator, which is a magazine, did an article on me. The United States Department of Education wrote something out to all the educators about stuff I was doing. And I was featured in Ken MacArthur's Info Product Blueprint, a $1,500 home study course. I'm a #1 super affiliate, which means I outsell a lot of people when I promote something. You can see my name at the top of both of these when I took these screenshots, and I was ahead of some pretty heavy hitting marketers, as you can see. And here's a few testimonials. Mark Joyner says, "My prediction within the next 10 years is Floren will be a household name." Ben Mack says, "You are moving and shaking up the industry." And Jeff Mills says, "Working together with Floren, I was able in only a few short months to go from no list in a particular niche to a small list of about 100 people. But that list produced over $6,000 worth of income." Fabian Tan says, "Using his insights, my list has grown from 400 members to over 1,200 members in just a few short months." And Barnett Helzberg, who's the billionaire who used to own Helzberg Diamonds but he sold to Warren Buffett, says, "I'm a man with a great future." So what's a joint venture? Joint ventures can be many things, but it's essentially two or more people working together for a common goal. Here's a couple popular joint ventures that we've seen throughout history. Microsoft and IBM. In the 80s, Bill Gates had a meeting with IBM to incorporate Microsoft's products into the IBM computers that were coming out. What ended up happening is Microsoft created DOS, which was their operating system at the time. This was before Windows came out, and IBM licensed DOS to put on all their computers. This made it so Microsoft didn't really have to spend money on advertising, but they got their products and services out into the real world. Now Microsoft is one of the biggest companies in the world, and Bill Gates is either the richest man in the world at the moment or the richest man in the United States. There's some controversy with some guy, I believe in Mexico, who might have a little bit more. But in my mind, Bill Gates is number one, and essentially, software is an information product, so that gives us all a lot of hope that you can go from basically nothing to world's richest person by dealing with software and information. Beanie Babies and McDonald's. A few years ago, Beanie Babies were in the McDonald's Happy Meals, and this boosted sales for McDonald's and this boosted sales for Beanie Babies because people wanted to get McDonald's Happy Meals just to get the Beanie Babies, and people saw how cute the Beanie Babies were, and they had to buy regular Beanie Babies. I know I ended up getting a fair amount of Beanie Babies because I was a kid during this craze. My sister ended up getting quite a few, and a lot of my friends ended up getting quite a few because they were just kind of fun, and it made a lot of sense for us all to go down to McDonald's to get them. So why should you joint venture? Using joint ventures is the fastest way to create a product, create money on demand, and build a list. All the experts use joint ventures. It's kind of the little known secret that the big boys use to go from zero to hero in the shortest time possible. So here's the three main types of joint ventures that I do. Promotion of a product. I will tell someone to promote a product to their list and they'll get a cut. Creating a new product. I'm creating a product right now by doing this PowerPoint. Otherwise, a joint venture product that you could create would be doing an interview. So someone could be interviewing you over the phone and you could be the expert and you're creating a product right there. Or you could interview someone else and they're the expert and you're creating a product. List building. I do those list building giveaways, and that's a really quick and easy way for me to build lists fast for myself and my clients. That's why I do them. So what are joint venture partners? They're list owners and websites that can promote you and your products. You want to go to the biggest names first and see if they can get on board, because when you have the big boys promoting you, the smaller fish are going to come on board. In my experience, it's a lot easier to get one big boy than it is to get hundreds of little fish that can't really do a whole lot for you. And by having joint venture partners, it's the fastest way I've found so far to be successful online. I've been doing stuff online since '99. I was 13 at the time. I'm 21 now when I record this. And joint ventures has been the quickest and easiest way for me to make money. It's been the best way to make a name for myself. I've done everything from getting paid to surf the internet. There was a little banner at the bottom of my screen, to eBay, to pay-per-click like AdSense type sites, to having regular advertising on a web page. All sorts of different things I've tried. MLM, everything. Well, probably not everything. There's probably a few things I haven't tried yet, but I've tried a lot of stuff. And the most successful thing for me so far are joint ventures and having my own list. So what's the difference between affiliates and JV partners? I don't believe there's much of a difference, except JV partners can bring you more business faster. I feel you need both JV partners and affiliates for long-term success, but JV partners will make up the bulk of your revenue. So here's how you go about finding JV partners. I recommend you go to events, because you can shake hands with a lot of different people at events. Clickbank.com is an affiliate network where you can find a lot of people. Other affiliate networks like CommissionJunction.com, directories like dmoz.org, testimonials on one-page sales letter sites, a site called jvnotifypro.com, jvnetwork.com, imnewswatch.com, and various search engines. So events, here's an event I'm going to pretty soon. It's called Jeff Mills Midwest Internet Marketing Super Conference 2. I was there last year, and this is a really great event for you to connect with a lot of people in a short amount of time. There's events all the time. I recommend you just go to a seminar, get some business cards printed up, bring a camera, a still camera with you, and bring a video camera with you if you have one. Get some testimonials, do some photo shoots with a bunch of different people, shake a lot of hands, put your business cards out there, get business cards from people, follow up with people after the event. You want to get these JVs lined up. It's a lot easier to get JVs lined up at an event, so I recommend you go. Clickbank.com. This is probably the most popular place to list affiliate products in the internet marketing niche. There's tons of different information products on this site, and they have just about anything. You just search for whatever your market is right here on their marketplace, and you're going to find all sorts of different products to JV with. Commission Junction is one of the affiliate directories that I see a lot of people going to find JV partners. Now, the thing about Commission Junction is they primarily, at least from my experience, seem to have sites like Best Buy, Circuit City, Target, more brick and mortar type of businesses, but they have affiliate programs too, and they're looking to make money just like we are. It doesn't hurt to contact the ones that are in a similar market to you, because they might really want to make some easy cash promoting an information product or whatever you have. DMOZ.org is another site I've gone to find JV partners. It's basically a directory of websites that's human edited, so actual people go to the websites and see if they're decent, see if they actually are relevant in the marketplace. I've got at least one or two sites in there right now, and it's mainly information sites. There's a few shopping type sites too, but it's mainly information, and you can ask them if they want to promote your stuff. Get to know the people a little better and give them a reason to promote. Testimonials. Here's a testimonial I left on someone's product, and I know for a fact that this testimonial has gotten me more business because people have contacted me and said, "Hey, I saw your testimonial on this site. How can I be involved in what you do?" I've also contacted people through testimonials and created successful joint ventures that way. JVNotifyPro.com is a forum that Mike Mers and I run, and it's all about joint ventures. You can find all sorts of different people who will work with you right here, and you can learn a lot and get to know people really well. JVNetwork.com, this is a site that Mike Filsame has, and you can post your JV offers right here and get a bunch of JV partners on board. IamNewsWatch.com, this is the site I go to keep up to date in the marketplace. I generally do not read other marketers' mailings because there's just so much stuff out there that it's so hard for me to keep up to date. So I go to IamNewsWatch.com and find out what are the real big things that are happening. And this is where they are. Google search. Here's a search I did. I put stock market in quotes and affiliate program in quotes, and I'm able to find a bunch of different places I could partner with right here really easily. In fact, I've partnered with a few of these sites before, so I know this works. So here's how to approach JV partners. You want to compliment them, you want to buy their products, and you want to promote their products. So when you first contact someone, you want to say, "Hey, I really like your website. It's really cool." Then you might want to buy one of their products, and then you could give them a testimonial about their product. XYZ is the greatest product ever. I was able to go from nothing in this to having a list of 3,000 people. You want to have real stories, real value, but if you can talk like that and create specific testimonials that really help these people out, they're going to pay more attention to you. You want to promote their products. If you can promote someone's product and say you make 10 sales, they are going to remember your name because they're going to be like, "Hey, this guy made me some money. He's paying the bills for me. I'm going to get to know him a little bit better." So you can approach them and say, "Hey, I was one of your successful promoters for whatever the product is, and here's what I've got coming out." So here's 5 ways you can contact JV partners. Email. This is where I usually start. Phone, instant messenger, snail mail, and in person. So here's what an email typically looks like for me once I have a relationship with someone. I put their name in the subject line, and then I put a little bit about what the product is. So this was long tail traffic secrets, and then I put JV. Hey James, read Floren here. In a hurry, I give them my link, and I introduce them to the product and tell them when it launches, a little info about how they can get a free copy, if there's any conversion rates, anything related to the product, if there's a contest, anything I know about it, I will tell them right here, right now, and then I will give them a link and a call to action to get them on board and remind them to promote. Now here's what a typical phone call might be if I know the person. Hey Jeff, it's Reed. Jeff might say, hey Reed, how's it going? I'll say, great, you. Then we go into wonderful what's up, and then I'll switch gears and tell him that I found something that I think is a great fit for him, and I ask him if he wants to know more, and he'll say yes. I tell them it's a product on SEO. Where should I send a copy? He'll give me his address or his email, and I'll just shoot over a copy so he can check it out and remind him to promote. Instant Messenger is pretty much the same way. We have those initial pleasantries, and then I tell them what the product is, where they can sign up, any detail I can about it, and I make it really simple and easy for them to get on board. Snail Mail, you could just send a letter or a postcard, or you could send a copy of the product with a JV proposal right there to anyone you know who's a potential JV partner. In person, this is why going to events is important. I've gotten a ton of business by going to events. It just snowballs. My real success happened once I went to my first event. I was really not doing that well online. I went to an event and things really changed for me. So I highly recommend you go to an event, even if you don't have a product yet. Just go to an event, start networking, get to know people. How to get noticed by JV partners. You want to be professional, courteous, and respectful. Those three things right there are going to make you stick out a lot. I get tons of JV offers a day, and a lot of them are like, hey, promote my stuff. I don't know you, but I'm going to, demand you promote everything. And you're going to make this kind of money, or you must promote because you promote stuff to me, and yada yada yada. But you need to get to know these people a little bit better. You need to establish some sort of relationship and trust level with someone before you can send them JV offers. I've made this mistake before. Every once in a while I catch myself making this slip up. It's really easy to do, but you just got to get over this, and you got to be very professional, courteous, and respectful. That will go wonders in life for you. Offer to help them first. You can say, hey, I noticed you're having a little problem with this part of your web page. Here's how I fixed it on mine, and you could tell them. Or you could give them a testimonial, or whatever you can do to help them out. Offer to promote them. Everyone's looking for promotion. Whatever you can do to help someone out, do it, because that's going to make them want to help you out later. Create high quality products. If your product sucks, you will not get high quality JV partners. Enough said. You just need to have great products. Killer sales copy. If your site doesn't convert, no one's going to want to promote your stuff anymore. So create a site that sells. Provide conversion rates if you have them. If you've already mailed to your list and it did well, say, hey, here's the conversion I got. So basically, conversion is out of every 100 visitors, what percent bought or took action. So a site that's a 3% conversion would be 3 out of every 100 people bought. Do the work for them. You could sign them up for the affiliate program. You could write the email for them to send out. You can give them other promo tools to make it easier for them. So what do JV partners look for? They want a high quality product. They want great sales copy. They want high commissions. Generally in the information marketing business, it's 50 to 75%. I've seen even higher, 100% even 200% commissions on some things. That's really exciting when you see commissions that high. But generally 50% is average. A reciprocal mailing helps. If someone mails for you and makes a lot of sales, you should mail for them for something. Integration marketing. This is a really advanced strategy that hardly anyone's using, and there's a few different variations that are somewhat popular. One is integrating someone else's offer in your back end on your thank you page. So when someone buys your product or signs up to your list, you could be like, hey, here's another product you should check out, and you'd give them your affiliate link. Another one is in your autoresponder, you could have a message saying, hey, here's another product I like, and you could have that go out 7 days after someone buys your product or gets on your list. And then have the other guy whose product you're promoting do the same thing. So you're both sending each other traffic and you're both making money. A contest. A lot of different products that are successful stemmed from having a very nice contest for the JV partners, because that's what a lot of them are looking for nowadays. Once you have a JV partner, do everything for them. Remind them to promote, give them access to all the affiliate stuff, let them look at what you've got. Make it easy for them. Be clear and upfront on everything. People want to get paid usually within 30 days of promoting something, so if you can make it easy and simple for them to get their money, they're going to help you make more money. Remind people to promote. I still forget some stuff that I'm supposed to promote that I promised people. This is really easy to forget about it because you start thinking about other things and you get other commitments and other stuff just goes on. So you got to remind people, you got to be persistent to make sure they promote your stuff. Pay on time. I already mentioned this a little bit ago, but you want to pay on time because when you pay on time, people are going to remember that and they're going to promote you later on. I've ended up promoting some stuff that I haven't gotten paid for still. And I'm sure it happens to everyone. It's just, it's a bad practice. It doesn't happen very often, but it leaves a bad taste in your mouth and you don't want to do anything with those people ever again. Have prizes. A contest really seems to motivate JV partners to promote. Help people out in the future. You can do a reciprocal mailing or a testimonial for someone. He'll work with them. I mean, if someone can send you a lot of traffic, they're making you a lot of sales, it kind of makes sense for you to create some sort of product with them in the future. So you can leverage their contacts and you can leverage your own contacts and make a great killer product from working together with someone. So when and how to use a JV broker. You want to select a broker with a good reputation, contacts in your niche market, and experience with your type of product. I recommend you stay away from people who charge per project or hourly. However, that is becoming a little bit more common nowadays with some of the more respected JV brokers. But if you haven't heard of someone before, I'd say commission based only. So how does a JV broker work? Let's pretend you have a product that sells for $100. You split $50 with your affiliate when they make a sale. Your JV broker makes $25 for each sale his affiliates make for you. So that leaves you with $25 because you're paying out $75. And you're getting new customers, a list that you can market to over and over again, a good reputation, great contacts, and celebrity status in your marketplace. Once you have that, it's really easy to dominate your industry. So get up to that point and you're going to be making a lot more money. So if you have a product that needs my help, you contact me via thejvbroker.com or call my phone at 507-304-3399 and you can leave a message for me and I'll get back to you. But I've put together a package because I want you to learn how to do this yourself, because once you know the power of JVs and how to do them yourself, you're going to be able to crank out money on demand whenever you need it. Using this mega package is going to jumpstart your success online because it's the same exact principles I use day after day to be a successful internet marketer. Module number 1, what are joint ventures? That's $197 value. Module number 2, types of joint ventures. It's another $197 value. Module number 3, why joint venture? $197 value. Module number 4, who to JV with? $197 value. Module number 5, how to find JV partners? $197 value. Module number 6, how to contact JV partners. It's $197 value. Module number 7, how to craft a winning JV proposal. $197 value. Module 8, dissection of a successful joint venture. It's $197 value. Bonus question and answer session. That's $197 value. And a bonus private consultation. I charge $250 an hour for someone to talk to me and ask for my advice. You're going to get one of these included. Module number 1, what are joint ventures? You're going to learn what joint ventures can do for you and your business, how a joint venture works, and why giving away a percentage of your revenue will make you a lot more money. I'm going to give you a mindset change that's going to put you in the leagues of the big players in every industry. JVs are the way to go. This is how just about anyone who's successful has leveraged other people and other things, and joint ventures are one of the strongest ways to leverage. Module number 2, types of joint ventures. You're going to learn how to build a list, how to get others to create your product, and how to get others to market your product on an ongoing basis. Module number 3, why joint venture? You're going to learn all the benefits of joint ventures. I'm very confident in the power of joint ventures, and I believe you're not going to have to get other courses on internet marketing because you're going to know more than 99% of the marketers out there. You're going to know more than 99% of the people out there because joint ventures, it what takes you straight to the top. This is a different type of thinking. This is what the big players in every industry do. The top 1% of the earners in the world use joint ventures. This is how they build their business. This is what they do. I strongly encourage you to follow this. But I also believe you should keep investing in your future. I still invest in courses. I still buy tools. I still keep investing. But I'm going to tell you, in my course, once you get it, there's a little secret I use that helps me get a lot of courses for free. And that's a secret you're going to have to learn by taking my course because that is so powerful that I just cannot release that here. And if you don't feel that JVs are that important, talk to me once you've bought this. Let me know, and I will personally talk to you over the phone and share with you why this marketing method is the best way for you to market your business. Module number 4, who to joint venture with. You're going to learn exactly the best people for you to joint venture with. Could it be someone local, a world famous author or guru, or the #1 website on the internet in your niche? I've done JVs in all of these, and I know the advantages and disadvantages to all three, and I will help you pick which one is good for you. Module number 5, how to find JV partners. There are literally thousands of different places you could look to find JV partners, but I will show you which places I go to, how to do it, so you save time and only grab the people that will make a dramatic change in your success and in your business. Because why waste your time with people who aren't going to produce results? You might as well stick with the people that are going to make money for you, because that's where it's at. Module number 5, how to contact JV partners. There are lots of ways you can go about contacting people, but I'm going to show you what steps I take, how I do it. You're going to learn my initial approach, the sample scripts I use, and how and when to follow up with someone to make sure they get on board your product launch and you both make lots of money. Module number 7, how to craft a winning joint venture proposal. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of joint venture proposals, and I can tell you that almost all of them suck. I will share with you why you must stick to a certain formula and avoid the common mistakes that almost all JV proposal writers make. You do not want to ruin yourself in this business. You want this formula so you can have high profit, income producing joint ventures anytime you want. Module number 8, dissection of a successful joint venture. I'm going to walk you through one of my successful joint ventures live, and you will see exactly what I did step by step to make this successful, and you can model this system so you can have the very next successful launch, and you will become the next superstar. Module number 9 is a bonus question and answer session, and I will answer all your questions live on the air on joint ventures. Bonus, here's a private consultation that's a $250 value an hour, and I will show you how to go from point A to point B in your business, making you go from zero to hero in no time flat. You add this all up. Module number 1, what are joint ventures? That's a $197 value. Module number 2, types of joint ventures. That's a $197 value. Module number 3, why joint venture? That's another $197 value. Module number 4, who to JV with? That's a $197 value. Module number 5, how to find JV partners. That's a $197 value. Number 6, how to contact JV partners. That's another $197 value. Module number 7, how to craft a winning JV proposal. That's a $197 value. Module number 8, dissection of a successful joint venture. That's a $197 value. Module number 9 is a question and answer bonus session. That's a $197 value. Another bonus is a private consultation. I charge $250 an hour to do private consulting. That's a grand total of $2,023 just for that. But I'm going to add some more because I want to pile on the stuff. I want to make sure you take action because I want to reward the people who take action and invest in this program. I am creating the next success stories in internet marketing, and I want you on board. So here's what I'm going to do for people who buy this course. You're going to be doing a one-on-one interview where I'm going to interview you or you're going to interview me on internet marketing, and I could easily charge $1,997 value for this because I know just by having your name next to another marketer and having another product created with them, it makes you seem credible. It makes you have a great reputation. It makes it much easier for you to start on your road to success. I'm also going to give you a transcription of that interview. That's going to cost me $120 just to have that done, and I'm going to give that to you. We're going to work on creating a sales letter and other promo materials. That's a $997 value easily. You're going to be doing the work on the sales letter, but I'm going to tell you what to do and how to do it, how to make it better. So you're going to learn a little bit about sales copy from me. Module number 4, we will create the graphics and website. I'll guide you on how to do it. You're going to do it. But you are going to learn this, and you're going to do awesome. I have full faith in you. I'm going to promote other marketers. I'm going to make sure they get involved in this. I'm going to promote this to my list. That's a $997 value. And you and I will be splitting the profits from this site 50-50, and you're going to become somewhat famous. That's priceless. You add up this bonus that I'm going to include for you, that's $4,208 value. I think I personally could sell this package for $5,000 or more alone, just this bonus, the 6 items right here, because I understand how valuable this is, and I realize if I would have done this when I started out, I would have made a heck of a lot more money by now, because I understand now how powerful this is. This is amazing. It's a grand total. Put all the modules, that's $2,203 value. Your own product that gets promoted, $4,208 value. Having your own list, customers, JV partners, a profitable business, and celeb status is priceless. You add that up, that's over $6,411 for all this stuff. Whew! That's getting pricey. I understand. You know, that can be a lot of money for someone. So, I don't want you to spend that because I wouldn't want to spend that kind of money starting out. And that's quite a bit of money. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slash the price by 69%. So that's only $1,997. Wouldn't you agree with me that's pretty cheap for having your own successful business? It's a lot cheaper than getting a McDonald's or a Subway. You can have your own successful business. You can be a celebrity. You can crank out money on demand. It's pretty powerful. But that's still too high. So I'm going to cut that in half. Only $997 gets you in the door. That's insane. If you ask me, that's really hard for me to lower it that much because I realize how much value is going into this because I do joint ventures all the time that make more money than that. And you're going to learn my exact system on how to do it. You're going to learn step by step how to do the JVs, why JVs are so important to you, and you're going to become somewhat of a miniature celebrity online. That's going to open so many doors for you. It's incredible. I've spent much more than $997 just on various ebooks that have done nothing for me throughout the years, and this is really incredible that I'm able to offer this at this price. The only reason I'm doing it this low is because I want to get a bunch of success stories out there. I want to find the next top marketers and I want to get them in under me and create the next success stories. This, if I ever do this again, it's going up because personally, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do all this for that low of a price. Excuse me there. That's really going to be hard to do. I'm going to do it because I'm promising it. My name's out there. My reputation's on the line. I'm going to do it. I've done a challenge for myself to do this because I really want to see people succeed. But at this price, it's going to be hard for me to do this ever again. I'm going to have to up it. So ask yourself, where else can you have your own business for under $1,000, which allows you to crank out money on demand, replace your existing income, and become a celebrity in virtually no time flat? I can't think of anything other than the internet. I can't think of anything other than using the power of joint ventures on the internet, because this is exactly what everyone who's successful on the internet is doing. They're using joint ventures. This is the little known secret that the big boys are using. They're not doing all sorts of little traffic mumbo jumbo to get their sales. They are doing joint ventures amongst each other to make the bulk of their revenue. Here's my guarantee to you. It's the most powerful guarantee I've ever seen for a program like this, and I'm offering it to you. You're going to learn how to create successful joint ventures. You're going to have your own profitable website. You're going to get your own mailing list. You're going to learn how to crank out money on autopilot. And you're going to become a mini celebrity. And if I fail to do any of those things, I'm going to give you all your money back because I do not want it. I do not need it. If I can't do those 5 things for you, I don't need your money. I don't want it. I don't deserve it. Okay? You're going to have to follow my system to a T to take me up on this guarantee, and you're going to have to show proof that you actually did what I said. But if you follow my steps and we can't make it work for you for some reason, I'm going to give you your money back because you deserve it. You tried hard, and for some reason, I failed you. But I guarantee your success with this. So ask yourself, a cup of coffee a day or your own successful business? Do you think $997 is still expensive? Just take $997 and divide it by 365. That's only $2.73 a day. It's like a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Which one would you rather have? That cup of coffee or a successful business that would allow you to perhaps have your own coffee store someday? Or to have coffee whenever you want it, anytime, not really have to worry about anything. Because you're cranking out money whether you're working or not. That's the lifestyle of an internet marketer. That's what I do every day. I rarely am at home working, so to speak. I am out and about with my friends and family doing various things, and I'm still earning money. One of the nice things I forgot to mention about this coaching program is you might be able to let Uncle Sam pay for this by deducting this on your own taxes, because this is a legitimate business expense. I deduct thousands of dollars worth of things I've invested in over the years on my taxes, and this is one of the great advantages of having your own home-based business. You can deduct a lot of stuff. It's great. So here's 9 reasons for you to take action today. You're going to have your own successful business. Your friends and your customers will become envious of your lifestyle. Once you learn these secrets, you can do them over and over again. Success is sexy. Just ask your spouse or significant other. They enjoy it when you're doing well, because it allows you to do all sorts of fun stuff with them. You can tell your boss to shove it and see how he reacts. I'd recommend you don't do that until after you're successful online, but once you are and you've produced stable income for a while, why not? We all know that having your own business can make you a lot more money than working a job. You and I are working together, and I will give you time-tested, proven methods that I've used many times for myself and my clients to ensure your success. Afterwards, you can prove everyone wrong who doubted you. And this might be your only chance to get this deal. I'm only letting 50 people into this first round of coaching, and I expect this to sell out because I'm already selling seats and this thing hasn't even launched. I've been able to sell some, because some people have seen this offer and they've decided to take action. So I recommend you get on board. Just go to the jvbootcamp.com. Sign up. Take a look. Look at the various testimonials I've got. See the page. Review what I've got on there. Just sign up. Take action. You can do it.